Well. Uh, Another week, another devlog. Uh, Past week was a good grind. I'm pretty proud of all of the work that I managed to do. I do have quite a few things to show here. All right. I'm gonna start with. That's right. Last few days I've been programming quite a bit. I've been trying to. Not trying. I've succeeded. Succeeded in getting an inventory system working for the game, and I'm. So right now, obviously, my inventory is literally a blank cube square. Um, but yeah, it's all still a placeholder, very obviously. That the logic in its entirety works, which I can be very proud of. Um, it uses scriptable objects, which was something I kept hearing about. I didn't know what it was, so it's a good thing that I learned how to use them, and I'm still learning how to use them, because they're going to be very convenient to use in the future. I see why people are freaking out over them. Oh, another good feature of the inventory system that I managed to make. I reworked most of my game managers to be able to do it. I also had to rework the menu system, but now that it's done, I have a save system working for my game. So if I've just set the save to on exiting the game and returning to the menu, but it should save the inventory that I've already played with, and then once I want to return to the game, I can either decide to wipe inventory and all of the other things that I'm going to use in the future to track player progress, or continue from the last save, which is made. It's rather simple, but it's going to be very useful. And since my game isn't something that's going to have too much content anyway, it's not like I need to make it highly encrypted, so it's going to be pretty straightforward. Once I've and start works there. So that's going to be rather convenient, even though it's a short experience. I want to make sure to have that system in place because there's no bigger turnoff than playing a short horror game and then having something happen. It could be like a game crash or something, or having something happen and having to do everything all the way back from the start again. That's usually a pain and a huge turnoff, and something I want to avoid with the experience that I provide with my game. So those are the big coding things that I've been working on. Other than that, I did quite a bit of research on shaders. These shaders are still something that are mystifying me. Luckily, though, I managed to come up with something which, well, what I'm going to show you is not at all what I want the final result to be, but I guess I can show you anyway. Yeah, it's pretty mesmerizing, isn't it? And it uses a cube map. So it's a bit like a skybox. And now it's all washed out and it's not how I want the effect to look. It's got a bit of vertex movement as well. So, but yeah, all I'm gonna have to do to reach the effect that I want is, well, learn how to make my own cube map and then go through with the artistic process and edit a couple of things in the shader to make it done. So that's what I want for the effect there. Yeah, that's pretty much sums it for the week's work. One thing I do want to say though, I learned something this past week, and I learned that it's very important to remember to vary your activities when you're working on a game, especially when you're working on multiple facets of a game. If you just keep doing the same type of work over and over periods of multiple days, you're going to get tired of it, and it's your productivity is going to go down. You're going to get unmotivated. So that's something, it might not be for everyone, but that's something that I learned about myself, and it's something that well, now that I know, hopefully I'll be able to make games better. I like my wardrobe. I'm quite fond of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's what I'm going to leave it at. Thanks for watching. Cheers.